Alright everyone, today here we have a FASCO Gulf Stream ceiling fan in a white finish. This fan is dated 1993, so I'm guessing this must be a later edition of the models since I already did a video of another Gulf Stream that I had, but that one was from 1989, so seeing that this one is 4 years apart, I guess they must have done design changes within that span of time. I got this fan a long time ago at the Merrimack Valley Habitat for Humanity grease store. I'm not entirely sure if the brackets and blades are original to the fan or not, because when I picked up this fan, it was just the motor by itself. The mounting bracket as well as the bladed brackets were separately located, but I was able to piece everything together and see that everything fit, so I just went with it and brought it home. This fan, unfortunately, is pretty heavily scuffed up everywhere, all over the light kit especially. The light kit itself is even missing a black ring on this one here. It's actually a three-way light kit too, which is pretty cool though. But it's got scuff marks everywhere, both there on the brackets and on the motor as well, especially on the sideband and a little bit on the bottom of the motor housing as well. The blades are in a pretty pristine condition though, which is surprising. But on top of two of the blades, a bunch of the paint got ripped off because when I picked up this fan, the blades were literally just taped together with Scotch packaging tape, so obviously that tore the paint off and everything, which I was kind of pissed about. But that's obviously on the flip side of the blades, but on the underside that you see here works, well not works, but looks really pristine. Other than that, I couldn't locate most of the screws to mount the fan to the bracket. I was able to find two spare ones. I'm guessing that this fan probably has its own type of screw size or whatever, or if it's, I'm not sure if it takes 8 type screws or 10s or whatever, but I was able to find two that were to get it in, but it takes 4 obviously. But but granted, since this is just up for testing purposes, I figured since it's coming right down after this video and everything, it wouldn't be a big deal. But because it's only held by 2 screws instead of 4, this fan does have a bit of a wobble to it as well. Even though it's flush mounted, because there's that offset, it's not centered on the mounting bracket. It's not mounted like a Hunter where it's got 3. It has just 2, just like that. But since there is a bit of off leveling to it, it does wobble a bit more than it should. But other than that, the fan works. Even though it's not cosmetically in the best condition, it works just fine. It's nice and quiet and blows some good air. So now we'll go ahead and give it a demo. very much for watching and hope you enjoyed.